Hey, what's going on everybody? How are y'all doing? In today's video, we're gonna be checking out something a little bit more crazy, which is an actual working rainbow magic carpet. Now the carpet that I'm talking about is this carpet right here. It has a rainbow pattern and it can actually float and you can actually control it like this. Now I know you guys have actually loved the rainbow carpet before and you guys have probably wanted it as your dream item.
Have you ever had a dream that...
Right here is probably the most iconic rainbow magic carpet. Basically what I did in Buildable for Treasure is try to make a replica of this rainbow carpet for you guys to actually use. And it's really cool because the rainbow carpet in Buildable for Treasure is actually custom built. So anyways, this is probably the rainbow carpet that you guys have seen everywhere on Roblox and basically when you use it. Now usually the rainbow carpet would act like this carpet where you would actually float on top of the carpet and you can actually fly wherever you guys want. Now here's the side-by-side comparison of both of the carpets compared together. The Buildable for Treasure one and this one. As you can see, the turning mechanics is really cool because whenever you turn like to the right, it literally tilts. You can actually fly up even higher. So basically, if I were to go up even higher, I just had to flick that switch right there, and as you guys can see, we are levitating even higher. Now with this magic carpet, you guys can also float above people's bases, and you guys can go above anything, not like usually how if you were to use a different mechanic, which is using pistons, then you wouldn't be able to levitate. Now as you guys can see, this magic carpet in Build-A-Boat has no height limit whatsoever, so you can just fly through anything. You can fly over the stages to actually get to the treasure chest, which is actually super cool because you can just fly over all this right here. And if you wanted to go down, you could just flick the switch again and you guys would just hop right back down like this, and we just hop back down, and that was a little tragic fall. And anyways, you can basically use this rainbow magic carpet to actually get to the end to get your treasure chest from the gold, which is actually really cool. The only thing is though, is that this is a little bit more expensive to build. You guys will be needing the scale tool for this build to actually make the rainbow carpet. Now this rainbow carpet that I'm showing you guys right here is just a tutorial carpet. Now you guys can even make this way more cooler because you guys can customize this however you guys want. You can make the little genie things on the side. You can make it look even more rainbow and much more. So you guys have full customization on it. So now I'm going to be going over the materials that you guys will be needing. So the tools you guys will be needing are the screwdriver tool, the scale tool, the wrench tool, and the paint tool. You guys don't need the paint tool, but you guys can just actually paint these little sections, which make it actually super cool and make it rainbow. Now for the materials, you guys will be needing titanium, servos, a car seat, boat motors, plastic, and balloon. And that's basically it for the materials. So what you guys want to do first is just start by placing a block and scaling it up until 15 studs. So studs are basically how tall or wide a block is. It's displayed over here on the left middle. And as you guys can see, my stud is on 15 like that. Now what you guys want to do is go ahead and get a titanium block and place it on top. And by the way, make sure to have your merging level on red and anchor block is on. So now go ahead and delete this bottom rod right here. And scale this out until 14 studs. So I'm going to scale it out evenly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's go over here until it's 14. And there we go. It's now 14. And then what you guys want to do is go ahead and place a block on the end of each side. Like this. And scale it until it's 10 studs. So I'm just going to scale it like this. And we're going to go ahead and make it until it's 10 studs. Like this. We're going to do the same for the other side. Oh. And we're going to do the same for the other block that we placed. So let's go over here and we're just going to scale it out a little and scale it out a little and make sure the dot is right in the center aligned with this block. Now we're going to go ahead and get a servo. So we're going to place it at the back right here and we're just going to place it right in the center. And then we're going to be going ahead and getting our boat motor. So our boat motor is right over here and we're just going to place it on the end of the servo. We're just going to be placing one boat motor in the front like that. Now we're going to get our servo again, so go ahead and use your scale tool, click on this, and as you guys can see, that is the center, and place your cursor right here. Then select the servo, and we're just going to tilt it like this, and we're going to place it until it's like this. So as you guys can see, the light gray is halfway onto the block, and the dark gray is in the middle. Now what we're going to do is we're going to place another servo right here, so we're just going to place it like this, and we're going to have it placed like this. So here it is right here. And now we're actually going to be making the carpet. So go ahead and get your plastic block out. So we're going to be placing 6 blocks in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're just gonna add 1 in the back, 6. So as you guys can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now that you guys got your 6 blocks, what you guys want to do is put your scale onto 0.5 and scale it down on every single side like this. So I'm just gonna scale it all the way down on each one. And we're just gonna be painting it the colors of the rainbow. So I'm gonna go red, and then orange, and then yellow, and then we're gonna go green, and then blue, and then purple. So these are the colors of the rainbow. So let's go right here, and there we go. Now what we're gonna do is just scale each little side a little bit smaller. So we're gonna go like this one time on each side. So 1 in, while your scale is on 0.5. So 1 in like this, 1 in, 1 in, and 1 in. Now just scale back 1 on each one so we can fill in the gaps like this. Scale back, and then scale back. Now just repeat the process but on the blue block. So go on the blue block and scale in, and then go to the green block and scale out like that, and then go in 2 times. So 1, 2. Now do the same for this one. So go out 1, 2, and then go in 1, 2, 3. And then for this one, we're just gonna go all the way, and then we're just gonna go until our studs are 1.5. And we're just gonna do the same for right here, scale it all the way, and then do it until it's 1.5, and there we go. Now we're just gonna reset our scale onto 1, and we're just gonna scale this out until it's 6 studs. So we're just gonna go 1, 2, and we're just gonna do the same for every single side. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2. We're just gonna do the same for these last 2 colors, the blue and the purple one, and we are almost done, and there we go. Now you guys can make even more palettes, which can make it bigger, and you guys can just add more customization. Now we're going to be adding the things on the side, so go ahead and place a plastic block right here, and then right here. So as you guys can see, the plastic block is halfway on each side, so I'm going to just go ahead and just scale on 0.2, and we're just going to go in like this. So we're just going to do it, let's see. Let's go. Okay, so we're gonna scale in 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna do the same for all the sides. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're just gonna scale all the way up, and then all the way up, all the way up, and all the way up. Now what you guys want to do is go ahead and put your scale onto 0.5, and we're just gonna go ahead and scale it in like this, 1, 2, and then go over 1, 2. And then go in 1, 2. So just do this twice. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. So we're just gonna do the same for this side. So we're gonna scale 2 times, 2 times in, and 2 times back in, and then 2 times in, 2 times in, and 2 times in, like that. Now we're gonna be painting it a yellow color. I'm gonna pick this color, and we're just gonna paint it like this, and there we go. Now what you guys want to do now is place a plastic block halfway on the block like that, and make sure it's on top. So we're going to place it right here like that. As you guys can see, it's halfway on the yellow block. So we're just going to place it right here and right over here like that. Now go ahead and put your scale into 0.2, scale it all the way in on each side like this, scale in, scale in. And now we're just going to be using 0.5, so go ahead and get 0.5, and then go 1, 2 on each side from the inside. So we're just going to go 1, 2 with 0.5 scale, by the way. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, and there we go. And then what you guys want to do now is just scale all the way down on all of the sides like this. And then go ahead and put your scale into 0.2 and scale it all the way in like this. We're basically making the little tiny thing that's over here. As you guys can see, it's sticking down. So we're just going to do the same for this side, like this. Now we're just going to paint every single one like this, and we're just going to scale it down. So put your scale back to 1, scale it down like that, and scale it in. So we're just going to do that for every single side. So 1 down, 1 down, 1 down, wait, 1 down, 1 down, and then 1 down, 1 down, and there we go. Now we're going to be making the flying mechanic, which involves balloons. So go ahead and get a plastic block, place it on the side like this. Then go ahead and scale it until 1 in like that. Then scale it until 4 studs, so 1, 2. So as you guys can see, 4, 1, and 2. Now go ahead and place a block on top of this, make sure it's aligned. Now go ahead and scale it 1 time in, and scale it all the way up until 52 studs. So we're just going to scale it until 52, And there we go, it's 52. Now we'll just go ahead and put your move onto 0.5 and place the block aligned to this block. So there we go. As you guys can see, it's perfectly aligned. Now go ahead and scale it down 1 time and scale it 2 times inside. So 1, 2. So you guys should get 4 1 and 2 studs. And now what you guys want to do is go ahead and place a plastic block right here aligned, and then scale it up 1 time and then scale it out 1 time. So there we go. Now in total it should be 3 studs. Then we're just gonna scale it out until 8. So we're just gonna scale a little bit on each side until we get it evenly 8. So as you guys can see, it's 3, 1, and 8. And this middle dot is aligned in the middle. Now what you guys want to do is go ahead and get your balloons. So I'm gonna just get my balloon right over here. And go ahead and reset your move back to 1. And we're just gonna be placing 1 balloon on this side, 1 balloon on this side. And then we're gonna place 1 in the middle, and then we're just gonna scale it up 1 time. Like that, and there we go. And now what you guys want to do is go ahead and get a car seat, and this will be invisible by the way, so it will look like you're levitating, and we're just going to be placing it right there. Now after you placed your car seat, go ahead and place a switch down. So I'm going to just get a switch, and we're just going to get it right here. It's somewhere here, and we just got it. So now we're just going to place it right next to the car seat. We're just going to place it like that, and as you guys can see, it is binded to that servo. So what you guys want to do is get your wrench tool and click on the servo and click on the switch, and there we go. And now we're just going to be doing some more binding. So go ahead and select your wrench tool and click this and click this. Now do it again. So we're just going to do it again. Now left, we're going to put W. And then right, we're going to put S. And there we go. So that will make us move forward and backward. And now what you guys want to do is go ahead and select this with the wrench tool, that top middle balloon. And then click on the seat. And then now click on the switch and click on the middle balloon. So then when you click on the switch, it will activate that middle balloon, which will make it fly. Now next, we're just going to be using our screwdriver tool. So go ahead and select all, and go ahead and put your servo torque onto green, and then just deselect your screwdriver tool. Then only select this little part, and we're just going to put reverse rotation on like that. We're also going to do the same for the back, so go ahead and select it and turn on reverse rotation. And then the last step with the screwdriver tool is to select these two. So go ahead and hold shift. So if you're in shift lock, hold shift now, and then go ahead and select 2 of them. So just hold shift and select both of them, then put the servo angle onto 20 degrees, and there we go. So now you guys basically got yourself a working magic carpet. So all we have to do now is just make whatever we want invisible. So basically I'm gonna just turn off shift lock since it's getting kind of annoying. So hold shift on your keyboard and select all the stuff that you want invisible. So we're just gonna select all this except the carpet, and we're just gonna go right here, and right here. And then we're just gonna put transparency to 100%. And there we go. We are basically done with the carpet. Now go ahead and just place a little jetpack on the side, because we're gonna be needing it to just get on top of the thing. So go ahead and save your whole rainbow carpet, because we are done with the tutorial. Congratulations. So just reload it. Now to set up. So to set up, just go ahead and select all with your screwdriver tool and unanchor. Go ahead and quit the jetpack and just go on top of it. And the seat is invisible, so you're basically sitting in it. And just go ahead and control it. And there we go. So now what you guys want to do is press F, and that will just activate the balloons. And then all you want to do to go up is just click the switch, and it'll just make it go up. So there we go. And we're just going to go up like this. And we are levitating. So anyways, that is all for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.